So yeah, I've just been doing some thinking. I'm so excited about my new 12-month anxiety program. And it's interesting because I know it's the right decision to make, because one of my good friends, Tom, who's a very successful businessman and a really good coach, amazing coach, he actually told me about 2 years ago, we were having a coffee, having a chat, and he said, you know, you should do a 12-month program. And I said, you know, I've never thought about that, because 6 weeks has always been the longest time that I've done. Obviously, I've done weekend programs, 6 weeks programs, so many coaching sessions. And to be honest, it was something that I never really saw myself doing, because when I first thought about it, I thought, to me, 12 months is too long to spend with a client to coach someone. But then my friend made a good point. He said, well, you know, it's not something that you do with everyone. You'd only really do it with someone that you really liked, you got along with, and they were committed. And I said, he's actually got a good point. And then I was working with another client a while back, a good client of mine. He did my 6 weeks program. He finished it. He made a lot of progress, and he said to me, you know, I'd be interested in doing a 12-month program with you. Do you do anything like that? And I said, well, actually, I've been thinking about that, and I could do that for you. We work well together, you know, because it's not, everyone's different. Some people don't need 12 months. Some people can do it in 6 weeks. Some people need a session. Everyone's in different places, and that's what I realized. And, you know, for me, it's a great challenge. So moving forward, I've took on my first client long-term, Philip, and I've absolutely loved it, because he's so lovely to work with. He's probably the most committed client that I've ever worked with. He's got incredible results. You know, he's started his own coaching business. He's taken on his first client. He's been on 11 dates. He's reduced his social anxiety. He's traveled to Italy. He's taken up public speaking classes. He's going to the gym. He's training regularly. He's done improvisation classes. He's just such a driven, passionate, committed young man. And these are people that it's not even work for me. When someone's so committed, it's just a pleasure for me to coach them, because I'm such a committed person myself. So that's what I love about this program. You know, it's a bigger investment financially. Of course, it's worth it, because there's no price you can put on my coaching. I guess everything's about what you think you're worth. And I know I'm worth a lot. I see the results I get. I see how my life has changed. So that's what I like. Most people, 90% of people, are not going to take this program because it's expensive. It is a big commitment, and that's perfect for me, because I only want 10% of committed clients to do this program, because quite frankly, I can probably only coach for 12 months. Maximum probably 3 people a year, maybe 2. Even 1 is good enough for me, because I've got all my other clients on other programs, 6 weeks programs. I've got so much going on with the business and my own life. So it works in my favor for the majority of people to say no. And obviously, you know, I'm not going to work with anyone. I only work with committed people. And unfortunately, I wish I could be wrong about this. Unfortunately, today, most people are not committed to changing their life. They say they are. You know, talk is cheap. When it comes down to it, they quit. And listen, I'm not going to judge on that, but that's a fact. That's the truth. Let's pray. Things can change. And look, for the first 15 years of my life, I wasn't committed either. I wouldn't spend money. I wouldn't show up. I was absolutely petrified of being judged and suffering and being in pain. So I do get it. But at the same time, life's short, you know, and I've got a low tolerance for bullshit. It happens when you go through stuff in life. When you live a successful life, and when you've struggled as well, you've really suffered, which I have, you ain't got time no more. You ain't got time for bullshitters and bullshit. You just want to help people and live the best life you can live and be the best example you can be. So that's how I feel about it. So if you are committed to dedicating 12 months of your life to overcome your anxiety and transform your life, this is how you'd apply for the program. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go beneath this video. You're going to see my email address. You're going to send me an email, right? You don't have to send me like everything. Just send me an email saying, I'm committed, I'm interested. I'm going to get back to you in the next 48 hours. We're going to arrange a consultation over Zoom. I'm not going to charge you anything for the consultation. It's going to be about between 30 minutes to 60 minutes. In that time, I can make a decision if I can work with you. I'm a good judge of character. I usually get a strong sense. And if I can work with you and I see that you are committed, then we'll work together and we'll do the 12-month anxiety program. Now, let me tell you a bit about the program so some of you know, right? So basically, I did a really lovely Facebook post today when I come out of the gym, advertising it. So I'm just going to read some of this, right? This is all from my heart. I write my own stuff. So are you sick and tired of being sick and tired of living with anxiety? No, living with anxiety can be hell. I know because I've experienced it too. If you know my story, then you'd know that I come from the days of being petrified to leave my house, which is an absolute fact, to now living my purpose and coaching clients from around the world, fact. Anyhow, let's not focus on the negative because I've got some good news for you guys. I'm super excited to announce my 12-month anxiety program. The program is for clients who are 110% committed to overcoming their anxiety, transforming their life. This program was inspired by a good friend of mine, Tom, who told me to create a 12-month program for my committed clients. It's also inspired by one of my clients who took my 6 weeks confidence program, and he asked me, would I offer, could he do a 12-month program, to which I said I'd be open to doing it. So like I said in my previous Facebook post, if you're not committed to overcoming your anxiety, then I cannot work with you. I only work with committed clients. My client, Philip, for example, has made incredible changes in the last several months. He's taken my program. Philip has started his own coaching business and taken on his first client. He's been on 11 dates. He's taken up public speaking classes. He's traveled to Italy. He's reduced his social anxiety by about 75% from what I can see, even more. He's strengthened his personal boundaries with people. He's joined the gym. He's been training consistently. He's strengthened his personal boundaries with people. He's just gone from strength to strength. These are the clients I love to work with. I always say to my clients, if you want to make money and improve your financial situation, you have to invest money in a high-level coach. The life skills that I teach my clients during the 12-month anxiety program will enable you to build stronger and more meaningful relationships with people. You know, you'll make more money. It will help you in every area of your life. So on the program specializes in all areas of life, not just dating. That's just one part. All areas: career, dating, relationships, fitness, lifestyle, all the areas. Now, if you're someone that says to me, Johnny, I've already got my dating life handled, fantastic. I have a girlfriend or a wife, but I still have anxiety and I still want to improve in other areas. Can I still apply for the program? 100%. As a matter of fact, it would be even easier for me to get you fantastic results because you've already got an area of your life handled, or vice versa. Some of you might say, Johnny, I'm already fit, I'm in shape, I've already got a great career, but I'm struggling to get the right relationship because of my anxiety. Can I apply for the program? 100%. It is dedicated for guys that have this anxiety problem, and I know because I had it until I changed all areas of my life. So passionate about it. I can't wait. For me, it's like a bonus on top of what I already do. I've already got such a successful business anyway with great programs. So who knows? I will be designing more programs. So take advantage now, guys, because you just never know how long I'm going to be coaching for, etc. But this is my passion now. So for those of you that cannot make the investment, rest assured it's fine. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All my videos are for free. I share pretty much all the things in my videos for free that I teach on all my paid high ticket programs. But the difference is, if people want to understand, well, if it's free, why would I pay for it? Well, what you're paying for is my time. You're paying for me, the brand. If I'm with you, working with you, it's much more powerful, isn't it, than when you're on your own. But I'm not saying that you can't do this on your own. It's going to be a lot harder. So I'm going to give you all the tools anyway, free in all my videos. Subscribe to my channel. So I like the idea of being realistic and saying, look, in one day, you can change your life. You can make a big difference. In a week, massive. 6 weeks, incredible. But if any of you dedicate 12 months to facing your anxiety, you're going to be a different person. And that's what I done when I listened to Les Brown and I was having panic attacks and I wanted to kill myself. But I'll be honest with you, I was afraid to kill myself. I was afraid of living. I was afraid of everything. Thank God I didn't do that. I dedicated about 16 months to just focusing on facing anxiety, and it changed my life. I transformed. Obviously, I'm not saying that you need the same time, but I didn't have a Jonathan confidence coach or a confidence coach Jonathan beside me, pushing me. I had some support, but for the most part I did it on my own, which is why it took me a bit longer. It took me about 18 months to 2 years to build a successful business, get a girlfriend, move out of my parents, make money, transform people's lives, and be able to be around people and do public talks, make friends, go to events, and live a great life. So having me coach you is going to shorten the time, obviously. And like I said before, not everybody needs 12 months, but most people do. Depends on the level of your anxiety. So if you're going to go at this on your own, subscribe to my channel, follow the principles that what I teach. The first principle I teach is honesty with people. Good values, not using tricks, not being manipulative. That in itself takes a lifetime to develop because most people are not themselves. They're not completely honest. Not because they're bad people, it's because they have big fears. I had the same. Sorry, my phone. Right? So practice being honest with people. Just start with what you can manage. Secondly, join the gym, train regularly, and secondly, just slowly start to eat a healthier diet, right? That's really good. The next thing, do exposure therapy, which is partly what I just said. Practice facing your anxiety and not judging yourself for getting anxious, and just keep meeting people and socializing. The next one, which is so important, figure out what your purpose is in life. And this is a huge part of what I do on the 12-month program. I'd say on the surface level, yes, the 12-month anxiety program is about building confidence with people in life. 100% we do that. On a deeper level, it's about helping my clients to find their purpose, first and foremost, and secondly, to have the courage to live it. Because I honestly believe every single man, every single person I've ever worked, all of you watching this have got a God-given purpose. You have a purpose in life. Most people don't believe it because of their low self-esteem, their trauma, and their anxiety itself. But I've lived long enough to know, in my experience and what I believe in my heart, that's a fact. Because I never believed I had a purpose. I didn't think I was worth it 15 years ago. Obviously now I don't believe that because I'm living it. I changed. I worked on myself. I listened to motivational messages. I invested in mentors, some free, some paid, and I worked my arse off. I did a lot of stuff on my own. So you've got a purpose in life, and when you find your purpose and you live it, from my experience, I promise you from my heart, you will attract all the things that you want in your life, especially a great woman. 100%. The problem you guys will have, and I mean this respectfully, I mean I'm being humble myself, so many women will like you, you will get a headache, you'll have a migraine because you won't know what woman to choose. And that's a problem. That it's not a bad problem to have. It's much better than having the problem which I used to have, where I fundamentally believe no woman would ever want to date me. I was petrified. That's why I used to have panic attacks and feel like killing myself, because the thought of having no woman forever and the woman never loving me is enough to make any man. No man deserves that. No man deserves that. But of course, you've got to take responsibility. You can't just be a victim and have the mentality that I used to have. So that's why I can understand where a lot of you are coming from and how you feel. Of course I can, because I've been there myself. It was a long time ago. I'm not that person anymore. I live a great life and I don't have those insecurities with women, and I have a great woman in my life. But I understand. But I also understand that you can change it with the right approach, with the right support, with the right mentorship, with goal setting, with setting a vision, short-term goals and a long-term goal. You guys can do this. It's all down to you. It's a choice. Getting over your anxiety is not a fluke. It's a choice. Being confident is a choice. It's not a chore. Being unconfident is a choice. Most people don't realize that. They don't actually realize that success is a choice. Being financially free is a choice. Being fit and healthy is a choice. Most people think that they don't have a choice. I'm here to tell you, share my story. You do have a choice. I'm not saying that these choices are easy, but nothing easy would be of any value. Do you think my program's easy? Absolutely not. You're kidding yourself. All my programs are extremely challenging, which is why they're extremely valuable. If it was easy, then what would I be wasting my time doing this? I dedicated my life. The last decade has been dedicated to helping other people. I was going to make a joke and say some of it's caused me to have a nervous breakdown and come back, but it's worth it. I'm back again, and I don't want to go through that again, but I'd be willing to risk it. That's how much I enjoy changing people's lives. I'm living my purpose, thank God, thank the good Lord. But it took me so long to get to this point, and I want to shortcut. I want to short the time that you guys can overcome this. And 12 months it sounds long. 12 months goes like that, you know. I can't believe I'm going to be 40 next year. It feels like I just got out of bed, like in the film Big. I was 25 and now I'm going to be 40. But it feels great to be 40 as well, because I honestly believe life doesn't end at 40, life starts at 40. And you can be 40 and old, or you can be 40 and young. I'm definitely going to be 40 and young. Anyway, I've got my motivational rants, but that's how passionate I am. So if you're not as passionate as I am, please don't apply. You're wasting your time, you're wasting my time. I respect your time. Your time's valuable, just like my time is. So don't waste your time, don't waste my time. So if you're committed, send me the email, I'll get back to you, we'll schedule the call. I'm easy to talk to, I'm kind, I'm friendly, I'm honest, I'm fair, I'm firm, but I'm also no bullshit. I haven't got time for bullshitters. So I'm giving you some of the energy, a lot of the energy actually for free, because a lot of it is about energy. You know, making money, being a better person, it's all about your energy. If your energy is bad, you're not going to make money. You're going to struggle in every area. With women relationships, I know I used to have bad energy. There's no question of a doubt. Now I've got great energy, I work on it. Everyone can have great energy. Go to the gym, eat healthy, be a nice person, don't be a pushover, treat people how you want to be treated, have good values, work hard, you know, play hard, enjoy life, be the best person you can be. None of us are perfect, but that's not an excuse not to be great. Everyone's got greatness in them. And as Les Brown said, I love his line, I've been using it lately. You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to become great. So you don't have to be great to take my 12-month program, but you've got to get started on the program to become great. And you will become great in 12 months. If you commit 100% and I commit 100%, we cannot fail. It is a fail-proof method, what I teach. It's difficult though, because there's no room for excuses. There's no room for blaming parents, school teachers, friends, this person. It's all on you, man, and you can't blame me. I'm not going to hold you accountable. You know, confidence coaching, what I do, is about helping people to help themselves, giving them that strength, that support, that honesty, that unique relationship that you can't get with friends or parents, because our parents are not mentors, and most of our friends are not mentors. They're not confidence coaches. That's not their job. Our parents have done a great job. Look at what they've given us. So we should appreciate our parents, but we can't be blaming everyone, because if we do that, we're going to live a life of misery and unsuccess. We have to take personal responsibility, and that's a big part of what I teach on all my programs, especially the 12-month anxiety program. Take personal responsibility for you and your life. Be accountable. Don't blame anyone. As soon as you blame someone, you give all your power away. You disempower yourself. And I speak from experience, because for the first 15 years of my life, I blamed, it was everyone's fault. My parents, school, society, everyone but me. And the time just kept ticking. Nothing changed. I just got more and more resentful, more miserable, more depressed. One day I realized it's actually me. And that's when life got exciting, because it's like, well, if it's me, I can change it. Only I can change me. No one can change me. So I can't force you guys to change. I ain't got time. But if you want to change, I can help you to help yourself. So that's it. Coaching's not complicated. It's not rocket science. It's not quantum mechanics or quantum physics. It's about support, help, goal setting, vision setting, accountability, working your ass off, you know, positivity, lifestyle, habits, motivation, passion, purpose. That's coaching. Anyway, I'm passionate. I can't wait. Can't wait to work with these committed clients on this fantastic program. Listen, have a great weekend, guys. I appreciate all the support. And I always appreciate the criticism. Without the critics, I wouldn't be living the life that I'm living, and I wouldn't be working on myself. All right, so I'll see you guys soon. Now, if you are interested in the program, you can write committed in the comment section, and we can build on that. But really, if you're that committed, you'll send me an email, you'll find my address, I'll get back to you. We'll schedule this call. I'll go over everything in the call. I'm an open book, and I want to know a bit more about you, what you're struggling with, and what you want to achieve, and if we can work together. Right, speak to you soon. Fearless.